Hello everyone, so I'm here to talk to you guys about insecurities and individuality. So it's been a problem since forever of people being insecure with themselves, having low self-esteem, comparing themselves to others, thinking they're not good enough, thinking they're not tall enough, thinking they're not skinny enough, or whatever. And you know, it differs between the sexes, you know, girl and guy, of what exactly they're insecure about. Girls, you know, maybe, like I say, we're not tall enough, we're not short enough, we're not skinny enough, we're not chubby enough, we're bitchy, we're dumb, we're ditzy, we talk too much, we say like too much, we have pimples, our makeup's not good enough, our hair's not good enough, our skirt's not short enough, we're not showing enough cleavage, we're showing too much, we're too stuck up, we're too easy. The list goes on. Guys also have a lot of problems with insecurities of what they should or should not be like. You know, maybe they're not macho enough, maybe they don't have big enough muscles, maybe they're too short, maybe they're too tall, maybe they're too fat, maybe they're too skinny and lanky. Maybe they're too pale and pasty. Maybe they concentrate on sports too much. Maybe they don't concentrate on sports enough. Maybe they like makeup. And that's somehow a problem. And so I just want to say to all you people all you girls who think that you're not skinny enough, or maybe you think that you got a muffin top, or you think that you got, you know, big pores, or you think that your hair doesn't look good that day, or your makeup doesn't look good that day, or whatever your problem is, let me just tell you one big secret. Nobody else notices except for you. And that's the biggest problem of it all, is that because all of us have so many insecurities, we are all just as self-absorbed as the next person. So with that knowledge in mind, you should know that no one thinks about you nearly as much as you think that they do. And that's not saying that nobody cares. It's just like, let's say one of my insecurities is that my hair isn't in the greatest quality, it's pretty dead. Sorry about that, minor interruption, my tongue barbell came undone. But like I was saying, I'm insecure about my hair, because more so the condition of it. I think it's just awful. But nobody else notices nearly as much as I think they do. On some days I think that my makeup isn't the greatest, no one else notices, and even if they do, nobody cares. You know, that's just it. Is that all those people that, you know, make you believe that something's wrong with you, the people who bully you or make rude remarks, those are the most insecure people out there. And so because they're so insecure, like the least bit self-assured, they're the ones you should be listening to the least. Not that you should be listening to anyone that's, you know, giving you shit. A lot of this also goes on to the war of the sexes, of who has it worse than the other. You know, like, again, going back to all the ones I've already listed, girls are like, well, we have to worry about how skinny we are, we have to have good skin and good hair and good makeup, and guys don't have to do any of that. And also, guys don't get a period. And then there's the guy problems of, oh man, I need to go to the gym. Oh man, I'm not muscly enough. Like, girls don't understand. Guys have problems too. We have to be macho us. We're not gonna get a girl and Brit. It goes on. What the biggest hardship is not, you know, it's not harder to be a girl or harder to be a guy. It's hard just to be your own person, to be original, to be unique, to be an individual. That's what's hard these days, because more often than not, like, so many people are always saying, be yourself, be an individual, be original. But the moment that you do something that is perceived as weird, you are outcasted, you are bullied, you are put down for doing whatever it is that you decided to do. So really, at the end of the day, it's a never-ending war between people, the sexes, people in general, over insecurities and individuality, so on and so forth. So really, my message for me to you guys is, please stop caring so much about what other people think of you. I know that's hard sometimes. I still care to a certain extent. Obviously not as much as I used to, actually, when I was a teenager. Back then I was super insecure. Like, I've always loved this style, but I was much more hesitant to show it at certain points in my life because I was scared of the names that I get called. Freak, you know, creepy, anything you can think of that would come along with this. But as time went on, I stopped caring, and I realized that I was just making myself unhappy by doing that, by stopping myself from dressing the way that I wanted to dress, solely based off of what I thought people would think of me. And so I stopped caring, and over the course of the years I became more confident and assured that I should be getting the piercings that I wanted to get, and so I did. I started getting the tattoos that I wanted to get. I started dressing much more the way I wanted to dress. I shaved off the sides of my hair just a couple of days ago, or sorry, not a couple of days ago, last night. I completely shaved off my eyebrows, and I couldn't be happier with my look right now, because I'm looking the way that I want to look. And it's because I'm now exuding such confidence in my overall look that people actually are more fun to talk to me and more fun to approach me and whatnot, because confidence is an invisible entity that can still be seen to a certain extent. You know, there are still people that do dress like me but are insecure about it because they get bullied or they, you know, whatever it is. And so even though they do look like me, they aren't quite as confident, and so therefore that kind of, like, they get that non-confident vibe, and people are like, you know, and this isn't me putting myself on a pedestal or putting myself up on a high horse. This is me just telling you what will happen once you become more confident in yourself. And it will be hard at first to have confidence in yourself, and believe me, it took a long time. From when I was first really insecure with myself up until now, it's taken 7 years for me to get to this point, and I've still got a long ways to go, because I still have my days where I'm like... So, it's a long road, but the destination is so worth it, because you'll be so much happier with yourself and life in general. So, again, overall message of tonight, stop caring so much about what other people think of you, how you look. Nobody else fucking notices except for you. And stop having a war on girls or guys have it worse. Individuals have it worst. So that is my message to you guys. Have a good night, good day, whichever applies to you in your time zone, and I will catch you